Hi. Sorry. Hi, welcome back. From here. Today we're gonna continue our playthrough in Honkai Star Rail version 4.4 in Ravage does the whistle sound. Okay, so did we retry again? Before we continue, okay, in last video we back to Trailblazer point of view and we found out the whole message thing, the hint, the distress signal. We decipher the code and then we find out about Asat Pramat weakness, and then we devise a plan, and suddenly Yao Guang mentioned about what happened 30 years ago with Fang Hu divination stuff. So, and then we also got some answer from Asat Pramat later on when we asked him a question. So yeah, regarding Yao Guang, I think she told us about the thing before when we first meet her. No, when Sunday and Dan Hong meet with her, but then they never brought it up again, at least until last time. So I remember that we do read, I read Relic, which I believe somehow related to that event 30 years ago. I don't know though. It said Fang Hu, but I thought for sure it's the other Divine General before Yao Guang. I guess it's her. Again, I don't know. I don't remember if I read that relic in the beginning of this patch or last patch, but I do remember reading something related to Diviner, the General, but I don't remember the exact content of that relic. But anyway, so when she disappeared, it was a bit of glitch, which is interesting. That's different. I assume because again we got answer from Asat Pramat of why did she disappear. That was because of the whole divination thing, and then she was using divination to make sure that again, but she didn't show herself in the future. That's why Asat Pramat just using that possibility to make her disappear. We don't know where she is, and I think we're gonna have some answer later on. I don't know when, because the only person who come with her to Palakarya, Ting Yun, was not here personally, so I don't know. We will see later on. Anyway, after we do all of the plan, we finally. So is Sunday here currently? Again, I don't know. Is Sunday watching? But anyway, yes. Somehow Asat Pramat give us egg thing. No, give us not egg thing. He give us away, not away. He give us something. No, he give. Why am I saying again? Basically, I can ask a question before dying. This if you answer a question, then you don't. That's what he said. The problem with that is the question. So I assume we have a question, but then after I do once, it has more. So I believe maybe this. So this is the thing. If there are 15 questions in total, I am fine with that, because by then we able to see all the possible thing that we can ask him. But if there are more than 15, yes, I said 15 because if you do 7, and then on the last question you have all the 7 other question is replaced with the new one, right? So total option is 15 to see all of the question, all the possible question. If there are 15 questions, if there are more than 15 questions, meaning that we never seen the 16 question, meaning that I'm sure everyone, who care about lore and story, probably gonna replay this scene from the Atlas, and then just check every single option. Again, there's two things too. We don't know if he answered truthfully. Not to mention, the whole dice thing. So I don't know if I asking the same question. I mean, if I check the same question using replay, will they have the same success rate of the dice? Like what I'm saying is, if each question have one possibility of dice roll, or every single time we choose a question, it always random. So far, I always either success or critical success. Haven't failed yet, so I don't know. Either way, the best way for this, probably just go to the wiki and then just check the answer of every single question from, I mean, the wiki probably catalog every single question, right? That's probably the best way, unless they have achievement if you do all of the question, meaning that I will do this on my own, doing replay after I finish with this part story, to see every single answer he has about every single question that we have. But for now, let's just pick 8 of them. I don't know if this feel like I'm redo the question, meaning that technically I did 4 questions last time, so now I can choose another question. Unless, here's the thing, what if the question we choose will determine what's gonna happen? There's no way to do that. The game's story is linear, so I don't think any option matter. You just pick a random question, and then we're gonna continue the story, right? Right? I don't think we have some different future for different question. I don't think so. Every player will have the same story. Anyway, let's begin. Continue. I think we're gonna retry the question thing, but we will choose different one because we already know some of the answers.
恐るべき敵を前に孤立無縁。こんな絶体絶命の窮地を何度くぐり抜けてきたんだ、主人公。
No. Every single time.
だよな。開拓の旅ってのはなんだかんだいつもこうなる。だが安心しろ。元ナビゲーターの俺がアドバイスしてやるから。かつてアキビリが俺を導いたように。そして、
Yes, I remember one apple sent from one of the navigator I read during Cosmo Day event 2027
もっとまずい。今時の若者に偉そうにアドバイスなんて言うと、あんま受けが良くないんだったな。もっとフラットなやり方で。ああ、ゲーム形式にするってのはどうだ。
If I keep exiting this section and then go back in, I can technically showing you guys every single option, but then I don't have time for that.
アキビリについて、銀河の未来について、あんた自身について。
It's easier to just go to the atlas and then replay every single time. Well, technically it's easier to go to the wiki, but in case we have achievement, I will probably try to replay, I guess. Are you really that kind? Let's pick different answers. Okay, let's see the same answer. Even different option, so I don't think we have any. Let's just do it because I already know. Yes, we have infinite question, by the way. If you reply.
ここはできるだけ時間を稼いで木を待つべきだよね。
Yes, we already have.
絶滅大艦の言うことを信じろっていうの。
Because again, what I think the game this okay, so this is basically the whole question thing is basically just a game way to say that well for if you never read lore or something, here let's make this something interesting to people who want to know what's going on about certain thing. They have set question just for those people who didn't read. Well, no, some of the question is actually very new, at least to me. Again, I also didn't read extra stuff like book and stuff. I haven't have time to do that, so only focusing on the main story. And even the main story, sometimes I don't remember what I seen or heard. So yeah, the whole point of this is especially developer way to give us exposition of the lore. Anyway.
ならゲームが退屈にならないよう少し変数を
Yeah,
変え
this thing,
よ
the
う
whole dice thing, is this
答
matter
えを
or not?
サイコロに
Which
委ねるってのはどう
critical
だ
success or not? The answer he gonna give?
サイコロ
I'm
を
gonna test one question that we
運よく
checked
大
before.
成功を出せたら俺のとっておきの秘
If
密を教え
it
て
has the
や
same
る
dice, then I guess
包み
each
隠さ
question
ず全てに
has its
答える
own
自分に
answer
不
of,
利なこ
you
と
know,
でも何でもだ
doesn't matter what dice you roll in.
それでも答えてやるさただ
See,
し
this is the
嘘
thing.
も混ぜる賢い主人公のあんたな
I
ら
haven't seen one
どれ
that
が
have
真実でどれが
worse
嘘か
roll.
すぐ見抜けるだろうがな
So
嘘なしで答えるだがそれが完全な真実とは限らない
see, again, this whole thing is just for
ついさっき
exposition.
あの高校将軍が俺をがっちり縛り上げたのを見てたろまさか仲間の腕がそんなに信用できないのかそれに俺だってこれほど無防備に自分を運命の盤面に乗せるのはずいぶん久しぶりなんだ純粋な確率で結果が決まるこんな刺激的な機会
Unless there was
そう
never
そうない
probability in the
まさ
first
に
place.
エキサイティングってやつださあ始めるとしよう
Okay, so let's pick. Let's pick.
何を聞こう
今この瞬間無限の別に不思議なことじゃない
Let's skip,
運命
skip.
や宇宙を迷う必要はない今この瞬間
Let's see. Last time when we asking about Yoguang and Evanesia, we have critical success. So if we click again,
高校と比叡は今どうなってるの
let's see if we have
かなり心配してるようだな
critical success or not.
それもそ
If
う
it is,
か
then
何せあいつらは
this is
あんた
probably
に
I
全て
think
の希望を
this is
託したん
proof
だから
that the dice roll doesn't matter. Oh, it's different.
成功かだがルールじゃ俺が一度に答える質問は一つだ
What?
けださあ
I need to retry this
選べ
multiple times if I wanna do the autoplay. I mean the replay. Okay, so interesting. They almost to answer for every single thing. Holy, there's so many questions and so many possible answer. This is bad.
あの
Let's see.
泉州の将軍の状態をどう定義すべきだろうなまだ生きちゃいるが死んでるのと大差ない
Oh, the answer also
何
didn't.
せ彼女は永
Okay,
遠にさまよい続けるんだから
different.
な可能性の迷宮の中をまったく他人の心配をしてる余裕があるのかこれからどうすべきかを考えた方がいいと思うぞ質問は後な
I see. We got even when okay, so when you get success, you didn't even tell everything. Last time when I do critical success, when we get to answer, not to mention when the whole Yao Guang thing, he mentioned more detail. We did have that sentence, this sentence,
まだ生きちゃい
but before this sentence, he tell us more about Yao Guang, about the whole thing, possibility, blah blah blah. So I guess only if you get critical success, you will have the most detailed answer. This is so. Why did they do this? Anyway, because of this, meaning that even if I get success, I mean, some of the question I choose back then, I have 4 questions last time, and I believe 2 of them is critical success and 2 of them is success, meaning that I will probably get more answer from the one that I only get success of. This is wait a minute, if I check, so if I remember, I choose 4th finality as success. Are you saying the fourth one is more than one? He mentioned elation last time, meaning there are more than, and I didn't believe it because that's not the full answer. There's more to that answer to that of this question of the fourth finality. Oh, this is so bad. Okay, I will. Well, we just pick. Actually, I'm gonna check this one again.
宇宙を終末へ導く4つの
Critical,
運命
critical,
そ
critical.
のうち3つ
Please.
は壊滅調和虚無だって誰かが言ってた残りの1つをあんたは知ってる
Do we have pattern of which question got critical or not? Depending on the order, I don't know yet about that as well. Because I remember the first question I got success. The second question I got critical success. So I hope maybe the order of the question also matter.
まずはサイコロを振ってくれ
Let's see. If this is critical, wow, you can miss.
出目は悪いが
Ah,
俺の考えを教えてやろう
this is suck. Suck.
終末をもたらす第4の運命
Oh.
は孫悟だ
They have different answer. If you even miss, he could lie. So the only true probably I assume critical success. Is that logical?
もちろん矛盾してるさもし孫悟の責務が宇宙の存在を維持することだとしたら
Again, okay, this whole thing is very
明
much
らかにそうはやりすぎて
a lot time consuming.
Yeah.
For those, I will
そうじゃなくて
probably
空と言った方がいいな
check on my own
宇宙の運命を創造し維持する
Once I
全ての
finish
神々
story.
境界を定め何が真実で何が消されるべきかを決める空はどいつもそうだ神々によって紡がれた壮大な秩序の中にはヌースでさえ予見できなかったパラドックスがずっと昔から潜んでいた全知の神は自らが予見できない結末を見ることはできない全ての変数が運命によって固定されまだ見ぬ未知そして永遠に見ることのない未知が全てのルールの果てで静かに芽生え
Rude.
定められた終末となるつまり第4の終焉をもたらすのは特定の運命じゃなく運命そのものだ
What the? I didn't pay attention because he said miss. That I miss, but are you saying if you miss? Interesting answer, though. Maybe
自らの手で
miss is
逃れられない結
the
末を
best one.
定めた
I
って
don't
わ
know.
けさあと6回聞けるぞ
I guess again because so success is superseded by critical success because there will be a similar answer but with more detail if you get critical success. If you miss, you will have different answer, entirely different. I guess. Anyway, let's just pick the one that I never seen before. What about? Yeah, the
オ
other
ンパ
me.
ロスでもう一人の自分を見たんだけど
For a brief
あれ
second.
が誰か知ってる
へえこれまた驚いたなもしやあんたにも可能性に触れる添付があるのか
Are you sure that's you, Stella? It's different gender. When from the player perspective, it was
今
very
の俺が
obvious,
観
but
測して理解できる
how
範
did
疇を
Stella know? Stella knew that that is
お詫びに
Her
今の質問はサービスってことにし
possibility.
あと6回聞けるぞ
Wait, where's the dice? I didn't get a dice. Okay. Because of the. Hmm.
いろんな人が私のことをアキビリって呼ぶのはどうしてなの
Did they? I don't remember. Who else? Oh, I think did we roll dice? Critical success. Finally.
ほう運がいいなそして答えにくい質問をしてくれたそいつらあんたをアキビリって呼ぶのは 単に継承者だからじゃない。もっと本質的な部分であんたは開拓の運命の焦点になりつつあ
This
る
is
の
a
さ。
big question that I asked before. If the Aeon disappear or die or gone, don't you think the path is also disappear? At least what I remember, if, for example, Order, the path of the Order disappear. Well, not really disappear, more like join with Harmony because the assimilation thing. But what happen if the Aeon gone? Does the path they follow also gone? Because currently we don't know about Akifili whereabout. They mentioned he missing, but then they said he die, he fall. When Akifili fall, does that mean they become human again? It doesn't necessarily mean that they die, because again I don't know. We don't know. So what I'm saying is, I guess the path will allow us exist even after the Aeon gone. Again, I don't remember anyway.
それは模倣じゃない。神が去った後、運命が起こす自然な反応だ。あんた
Wait, are you
はアイ
saying
オンじゃ
we
な
will
いが、
become,
今まさ
we
に
will ascend to
存
godhood?
在と向かってる。そして何より重要なのは、その体の中にあるあれだ。
性格？
もっと詳しく知りたいか？
Isn't
た
that
だ、
technically
それはま
Stellar
た
Hunter
別の
who
質
the
問に
whole
なるが
script
な。
Terminus
さて、
Elio
質問は
thing
あと
decided
5
to
回
put
だ。
Stellaron inside the homunculus, which is me. That's whole, yeah, just whole Stellaron Hunter thing. The reason why I have Stellaron inside this. Speaking of Stellaron, let's just continue with
私の
Stellaron.
中にある性格について何か知ってることはある？
Critical. Oh.
残念だが、人生の大半は失敗と付き合っていくもんだ。性格は贈り物。アイオンが授けた
Ion
比
with
類な
S?
き恩
It's
恵
supposed
って
to be
やつさ。
harmony.
それは力を与え、進むべき道を示し、あんたを特別な存在にしてくれる。
Why Ion? No, with
ただそれ
S.
だけ
It's
だ。
not with only. Maybe because
質問は
them.
残
That's
り
why
4
S.
回。続けよ
Again, the answer is very short. Maybe I should. I don't know. I will rewatch replay this whole thing later on.
この幻月遊戯であんたは一体何をしたの？
これまたどで
Technically
か
we
いと
know
こに
about
切り込ん
this.
できたな。
But let's see. Hopefully
だが
critical
まあ
success.
悪役ってのは
If we can see
誰もが自分
the
の
answer
陰
the
謀を
same
語る機
as
会を待ってるもん
the
だ。
one that he told Himeko.
ただ一から話すとなるとさすがに眠くなるだろう。ここはそうだな。気になってることを聞いてみるってのはどうだ？さあサイコロを振ってみろ。
Oh yeah,
ど
roll
れだけ
roll.
秘密を暴けるかはその結果次第だ。
Critical success. What the rig?
残念、ついてないな。まあでも成功もあれば失敗もある。運ってのはそういうもんさ。はあ、黒幕が悪事を告白する素晴らしいシーンになるはずだったんだが、あんたの残念な運のせいでおじゃんだ。
Yes,
実に悲しい
exactly.
な。
Why?
さてと、その好奇心は満たされるこ
Well,
とな
no.
く終わるわ
We
け
have
だが。
replayability at Ramat. Haha, we
こ
hope
こ
to
で推理
proceed
小説
your
で犯
own
人がよ
power.
く言うセリフを送ってやろう。そう。全部俺がやったんだ。
Soon. Soon.
崩れゆく世界を見ながら最高の気分で罪を告白する。これ以上気持ちのいいことはない。あと3回だ。
幻月遊戯って一体何なの？
Yeah, Phantasmon happened even before.
国予想は
It's
つ
been
いて
so
るか？
long ago. What do you say? Oh yeah, I do remember. I do know. Well, it is something to do with veracity.
お、
Ouroboros.
大成功か。
The one
な
anyway.
ら
Why am
も
I
う少
asking
し
this?
はっき
I
り
don't
言って
know.
やろう。幾世代もの聖越者たちが眼力を集め、北条の神木を通じ
Yeah,
て
yeah, blah blah
運命
blah. I
の
remember
葉脈へと
this.
注
We
い
know
で
about
き
this
た。
from the perspective
そ
of
れは永遠に飢える
as
獣
well.
の抜け殻を沈め、目覚めないようにするためだ。聖越者が奇跡を起こすのはアッハを楽しませるためだと思われてるが、それは違う。仮面の周りをぐるっと回ってるメモリが聖越者たちの集めた眼力だと思わ
Oh,
れて
it's
る
not?
が、そ
What,
れ
what,
も
what, what?
違う。
So what it mean?
あれは警告だ。貪欲を眠らせておくには、
Oh,
そのメモリを
I
満
mean,
たさないとい
yes,
け
it
ない
is
っていう
about ferocity.
な。
That's basically what we know.
眠る
Ferocity.
獣の抜け殻が眼力で飢えを満たすことで、アハトピアの命ある者は次の琥珀期を生き延びることができる。そしてアッハは
This is
世
something
界
that I
を
don't
救った
understand.
褒美を与えるんだ。
Into the next Amber
神の
era.
命を1分間分け与えるってい
But
う
again,
報酬
we don't know if the Phantasmoon game happened randomly. Not randomly every time. I mean, we don't know when the Phantasmoon become full, but this is funny because I don't know the other interval, but this interval between this one and the last one is only 15 years. That's really short. Because again, they mentioned that no winner last time, but then we knew Himeko win, but we still don't know how the weathering course as well. So again, why the length between this Phantasmoon game and the last one is so short? Is that always that short? Because every single winner we saw from the video is basically different 1 Amber Era or 2 Amber Era, which is more than 100 years each winner. Unless when there are no winner, the Phantasmoon will be basically the Phantasmoon game start every time the veracity feel the hunger. Anyway, maybe.
誰もがアイオンの無尽蔵の力と永遠の命を羨む。だが誰に理解できるだろうな。運命の道をかける空の苦しみを、自らの権能に縛られ無情な法則の機械と化してしまったことを。たとえ優越のように人間に近い神であっても、それは同じだ。この遊戯の報酬は人間にとっては束の間の1分だが、アイオンにとっては運命の重荷から逃れ自由に過ごせる仮釈放みたいなもんなのさ。
The most human Aeon is Aha. Is this a hint that Aha look like human? And what if the theory of he looks Stella because she again her role is not really important even up until we almost done with Malacaria, but she doesn't really do much except for just extra exposition. I don't know. Ayashi. Again, they keep mentioning that the most human Aeon is Aha, so that's something, probably a hint or something. Anyway, I don't know yet.
これでわかったろ。幻月遊戯は神の休日だ。
Oh, it's a hint.
そしてその
Holiday.
休日の
Aha
間だ
having
け
holiday during Phantasmoon
も
game.
ろく無防備にな
Who
った
is
優越を
currently
殺せる
having
可能
holiday?
性が生まれる。チャンスはあと2回しかないぞ。
Oh,
元ナビゲーターなら開拓のアイオンがまだ生きてるか知ってるんじゃない？
critical success, please. I bet we will miss. Yes. Oh man, dia tolong.
おお、出た。大成功。おっと、ついに俺とアキビリの知られざる秘密を語る時が来たか。
What does that mean? Is it a book?
アキビリは死んだ。
Oh,
だがもしかするとソはまだ生きてるかもしれない。
what are you talking
ア
about?
キビリ自身も 思いもよらない
In a way,
形
basically different form.
アイオンにとって
Reincarnate
とはた
Ah,
だ
different
存
form.
在の形が変わるってだけのことだ。それは元から
I
その
mentioned
計画
fall
だった
doesn't
の
mean
か
die, it's more like
真実を
different.
知
That's
る者
I
はい
said
ない。
before in the beginning.
アキビルに会ったことのある七死人が言うには、ソはよく始まりと終
What
わ
lie
り、
beyond
そ
the
して存
path?
在の木や運命の外側について話してたらしい。何せこの時空は有限だ。ここに身を置く開拓のアイオンが宇宙の外にでもやる
Beyond the
のも
universe.
当然っちゃ当然だろう。
Hmm.
そうして俺はあるアイオンの運絡を目の当たりにした。星々を切り開き空間を駆け抜けたその力は最終的に存在の境界にちっぽけな光の点を
Again, this whole
残
thing
し
is
ただけ
lore.
だったよ。
Each question, if you get critical
これで
success,
最後だ。
if you
何
get
を聞く
critical
か決まった
success,
か？
it will tell you something. I will replay all of these later on. Or maybe... Oh! We only have 7 option different question. Okay. How many questions then in total? I don't know. I wanna... again, I stopped thinking about this question. This is something I will do on my own later on anyway.
姫子は
We know he's still alive. I mean,
まだ生きてるん
she's
だ
still
よ
alive,
ね。
so that's not really a question.
本当に自分の娘に何の感情も持ってないわけ？
I think this one is not 50-50. It's probably... Actually, I don't know.
その質問を聞けてちょっとホッとしたな。ま、結果を問わず包
See,
み
it
隠さず
doesn't
教えるつもりだ
matter
っ
after
たが、
all.
姫子は生きてる。彼女のために用意したステージの上で重要な役を演じながら幕が降りる瞬間を待ってる。幾度となく訪れる偶然の旅、気まぐれな芝居、誰かの父を演じて誰かの友にな
See,
り、誰かの
this is
恋
a
人に
hint,
な
a
る。
big hint for a
人
Trailblazer.
生ってのはこういうも
Because
の
when
だ。
we talking about Himeko last time, Asatoramat say, huh, you still thinking of the navigator, the fake navigator you assume to be your Himeko. Now he didn't deny it that this is Himeko because he already saw the truth that Himeko is Himeko, not imaginary.
偶然の巡り合わせで俺は未来を持たない一人の少女に星空とまだ見ぬ地への憧れを抱かせてしまった。
Technically, yeah, that is your fault when Himeko was a kid, as a child.
なぜいつも予想外の形で芽吹き思いもよらない果実を実らせるの
Oh
か。
yeah, Graphia as well.
グラフィエと
Interesting.
姫子もまさにそうだ。これはもはや呪いで運命が俺に送るこれ以上ない嘲笑なんだろう。
Maybe
15
that's
年前
what
のあの
happened
夜
if
も
you
同
are
じだ。
defect
俺には
from
列車を落とすチャ
elation.
ンスが
I
あっ
don't
た
know.
がためらった。
This is something that Himeko asked Asat Pramat as well. I think the answer is because of what did Asat Pramat say? Why 15 years ago Asat Pramat didn't shoot down the ship, I mean the train when it left Polakardia? I don't remember. Let's just see what he answered.
いや違う。正直俺もあの時なぜ迷いが生じたのかずっとわからないでいた。
理由はどうあれ、その時の選択があんたの同僚たちを苦しめてるんだけどね。
だが数週間前姫子が故郷に帰ってきた。
Oh,
あんたを連れて
Terminus.
な。その時ようやく気づいたのさ。なぜ15年前列車を撃ち落とさなかったのか。
So that I
と
arrive
いう立場からで
present
も
here
開拓
possibility
の
of
ためでも
existence
なく
of Trailblazer.
15年の時を超えた壊滅のためだ。 姫子を旅立たせかけがえのないものを手に入れさせてから最も残酷な方法でその全てを壊滅させるためだったんだよ。そして重要なのはあんたにこの世界の終止符を打たせること。これこそが俺が二層
Oh, because there's no Stellaron in Panacardia, I guess.
運命に捧げられる
Remember, every single planet we visit always have Stellaron. I guess I also mentioned that maybe we will see Stellaron in the beginning. I mean, in this planet as well. I guess we don't have Stellaron here.
なあ、このジョークでアッハは満足してくれると思うか。
You still thinking about Aha?
私の性格を利用するってことだね。
請求列車が行く世界に性格は欠かせないだろう。ドカーン
Exactly. That's what I said. There's always been Stellaron every single time, but it's known, I guess, in Panacardia except the one within us. Like yes, you know. See, Asad Pramat is more like Elation character compared. If I'm being honest, still he more like Elation than Destruction. He remind me of Sparksy, Sparkle, and of course Sampo. The way they make a joke about situation and everything. It's not really, again, it makes sense because he was, and Ruth first before any other path he follow after that. So anyway.
15年前の血塗られた遊戯で聖越者は姫子を除いて全員非業の死を遂げた。眼力という栄養を得られなかった獣の抜け殻は苛立ち、
You answer my question about
血の生贄を求めてうごめき始めた。
So this is why we have another Phantasmon game close to each other because of, like I said, the husk is still hungry.
そして15年後、一人の列車のヒーローがこのゲームで喝采を浴びる。眼力に満ちたそいつの性格はまさにこれ以上ない生贄だ。さて、質問はこれで8回。次は
Me too? Everyone come, yes.
まったく今時の若者
Hit this
は
day.
先輩が話してる時にスマホをいじるやつがどこにいる
See, this is very masterful behavior. I mean answer. Oh, we actually have to answer. Oh, Flanar Wheel goes online. Okay, I guess they done with the whole communication thing. Praise me, cheer for me, cause I nail it. Wolf said, "Let there be a light." I mean, let there be signal. And Flacardia connection was restored. Let there be light. Let there be signal. I miss you. You knew it. There's no way you could get through the gate, remember? Silverwolf, Danheng, Sundiamond 7, Pearl, Wealth, and Blade. To the group. Himiko also. Wait, Himiko is asking. What? Ryusuke. Wait, the Silverwolf add Ryusuke. What is this joke? Anyway, what I was thinking. What Himiko? What are Himiko? Oh, Nani? We just have a question about Himiko last time. To Asad Pramat. The Express has rescued Himiko and it's on its way to your location. I mean, okay, I forgot. The whole point of us here is to... Yes, we're stalling Asad Pramat. Hang in there, we on our way to you now. Silverwolf add... Why add Ryusuke? Hey, the opening, I mean the login screen. Excuse me, it's so short. It's actually interesting because remember the opening screen? It's always been us using XL Express to pierce to loading screen. This is basically what happened. Using the warp system. Anyway. Why are you so care? Why is Pramat here? You scoundrel! See that? That little pen of yours just went belly up. Oh, one more thing. I went ahead and delete your retirement insurance account in Arcadia. Retirement insurance account. Yay! And then she kicked Ryusuke. I can't wait to go with you guys and beat the living day out of that old dice head. Did you see that? Ryusuke? Oh, you also check your phone. The phone. Checking the phone. Checking the phone. Anyway. Oh, we have another news. Limelight. Since when did we change the subtitle? What is Limelight mean? That's very interesting title. It's supposed to be another reference that I never heard of. Let me check. What is Limelight? Meaning. Oh, it's a center of public attention. Interesting. Himiko and the Astral Express are on their way as Ramat's scheme has fallen apart. Now I put up with you long enough, you rotten old die. Now let's end this ridiculous farce with our feast. We still have not yet seen the Vivi scene where we, Astral Express crew doing stuff and then Himeko become Himeko Nova. We still have not yet seen that scene. A lot. In fact, we don't really see any scene so far that are shown in the live stream. Anyway. Evan is here. Okay. You look at your phone. Backlash. Do more. Oh, we actually... What? Immediately. This is so fast. All things in myriad form pass through formation, existence, and decay until they return to annihilation. Formation, existence, and decay. Elation and the time are mortal enemy. Beneath the endless erosion of the ages, all things shall fade into silence. What did you... the name of the stage? Again, this is first time I'm actually seeing the boss because I haven't done weekly. Because again, I thought we don't have the weekly for Pramat. At least, like I said, a week after they saw the weekly boss of this one. So that's why I don't really pay attention back then. Karvaka Eternal Superstar. Stage okay. Yep. Let's use this. Do we have any maybe Himeko? Never mind. So let's use this team.
めちゃくちゃというか実につまらない内容だなそれに年寄りの年金口座を解約するのはいただけない。あいつには人の心ってもんがないんだ。
What is this? Again, he more elation than destruction. I keep saying this. As a Pramat. What? Okay. Oh, what question?
好奇心があるのはいいことだが、質問の回数は使い切った。何を聞かれたって答えないぞ。
Do you love Himeko?
別にいいよ。時間は十分稼げたからね。次の質問に答えてもらう必要はないよ。ただ知りたいだけ。あんたに思いっきり一撃をくれてやったら、その頭の悪玉が砕けるかをね。
What is that? That's not good. Oh, Thanos snap. What is this throat sing?
全開崩れ暗色攻撃あんたらの負けは鼻から決まっとったんだよ
Why I feel like this is not the end of Sat Pramat?
舞台の主人公は今回もあんた英雄は人々の願いを背負い正確に火を通し一撃で魔王を仕留めるのか
This is interesting. If I don't have elation flower, will I have different form depending on what I use as Trailblazer? Because this one is elation, because I'm having elation technically currently. What if I didn't choose elation? That's my question. Yeah, this thing reminds me of virus. Can I do auto? What about double speed? I guess because this is final fight, I will do normal speed. Wow! That thing reminds me of a rocket on the hand, the blueprint. Aha, boss. I mean, Aha Pramat boss is a bit interesting. Like, what the design after? This one is formation. We have another two beside this, decay and whatever. I don't remember. So Aha Pramat have two hands, and the thing in the background is kind of remind me of Nihility, for some reason.
優越の力報復絶倒焦らないでお楽しみはこれからだよ
そうかいあんたのお楽しみはもうおしまいに見えたかな楽しもうリロ間に合ったか
七死人は一人も欠けぬ約束さ
Oh, we have 5 star.
主人公さん
This is the summoning animation.
が迎えに来たわよ
Oh, Evernight. And of course, the normal, the Inhibitor Lunai Danheng.
本当の七死人ってものを見せつけてやらなきゃ
来た来た盛り上げ役の仲間たちが現れ娘の父に刃を向ける面白いリロそれ
邪魔する気偶然ね私もそのつもりなのじゃうん一層開拓の風よ巻き起これ
うろちょろと目障りなんだよあっきは俺様だけで十分だ
人は天命に抗うことあたわずというそれでも私はこの札を持って書店を見尽くさん君に幸があらんことを承服考えるだけじゃない感じるんだファイト 雑魚狩り楽しい。
札が告げる兆しは大凶よ。
They always use, I just realized something. Lord of Samfartastai.
これでよし。
They always use a lot of terminology they use for this stuff. Sometimes using Hinduism term, you know, like child of Anasrafa, eye of Isvara. I don't know. For example, yeah, they have some destination, the distinction of which reference they use in different you know, culture. For so what is the defining the connection between every single name? I guess when it related to Aeon, they always use Hinduism name. I think so far that's what has been right? Including the I think that's my guess for the time being.
行くよ。オーバードライブ。
楽しもう。おっと消えた。
Apa?
札が君の不幸を告げている。
Okay.
最高の瞬間を彩ってあげる。今ここは
I don't understand.
あんたのステージ。雑魚狩り楽しい。
What if we do this? Oh, I see. You can choose to do that.
遊びは終わり。続きはガチ部屋で。来た。ボーナスステージ。ブラボー。アメージング。スーパースレイシルバー。いいね。
It should be fine.
吉星交渉。
あんたらの友情、正義、何もかも俺にぶつけてきな。
アメージング。スーパースレイシルバー。優越の力。
見事な一撃だ。挑戦を生き延びた者には報酬を与えよう。ふさわしい報酬、第2段階の贈呈だ。レディース&ジェントルメン、ご紹介しよう。第2の仮面は
I guess it's done.
実力のうち。さあ、あんたらの実力を
This
見
is supposed
せ
to
て
be
くれ。
easy. What is this? This is new, so basically the other one still full of health.
チャンスを逃す
It
な。
doesn't matter.
開拓の風よ、巻き起これ。
I wish we can see the order while choosing that thing. I can
ボ
choose
ー
what
ナ
I
スステー
what
ジ。
I
ブラボー。アメージング。スーパースレイシルバ
おっと消えた。
君に幸があらんことを承服。
すべての技は私の手に。食らえ。 見ててアッハ、すごいのやるから。わ、来た、ボーナスステージ。ブラボー、アメージング、スーパースレイシルバー。
面白い。くたばるなよ。
What is tragic for?
未来を振り直す。ボーナスタイムだ。この旅は奮闘と壊滅の果て。
Wait, what about my shield?
基地戦交渉。
笑い、それは人間の参加。優越の力、報復絶倒。
霊符よ、守りたまえ。お気遣いに感謝。
もうダメが。
札が告げる兆しは大凶よ。
考えるだけじゃない、感じるんだ。雑魚狩り楽しい。
人は天命に抗うことある。それでも私はこの札を持って書店を見尽くさん。
遊びは終わり。続きはガチ部屋で。
君に幸があらんことを承服。
すべての技は私の手に。食らえ。面白い。真の崩壊見せてあげる。来た、ボーナスステージ。ブラボー、アメージング、スーパースレイシルバー。あ、そっか。最高の瞬間を。今ここはあんたのステージ。
うろちょろと目障りなんだよ。アッキー、俺様だけで十分だ。
見ててアッハ、すごいのやるから。
冗談はこの辺にして本気を出すとしよう。それではお目にかけよう。大いなる壊滅者との死闘で手にした我が第三の仮面を。見せてやろう。万物希弱の真理ってやつ。三皇すでに至り万色空に帰す。俺は世界から笑いを消し去り
Supporting actor mention technically interesting design.
気をつけて。
Decay.
援護するから。
Where is the transformation? We still have not yet see the cutscene. The cutscene where we have a lot of the Hime coating, the Astral Express crew, hand, and everything. Anyway,
じゃうん一層。
obviously after this, I think, but so far
優
away.
越の力、報復絶倒。
茶を払い身を縛らん。お気遣いに感謝。
来た、ボー
One Piece Bleach Naruto.
壊滅しよう。ブレイクショットだ。
やるね。
Ping pong?
あんたじゃこいつらを守れない。誰一人守れやしない。あんたの前でこいつらを順番に消してやろう。
What? Elation something something?
一切
Baseball.
静寂。
What the? This look like nihility.
列車は落ちる。
Rail Trailblaze
空、あんたにも見えたろ。逃れられない終末は。
It's the one that I keep repeat in the TV.
ゲームオーバー。
Trailblazer. It's the same cutscene. Actually, I thought we have more of that. Back, you know, the whole flashing image. What is that? Change perspective, Yofi.
丈夫よ。
That's the logging
信
screen.
じて。
The loading of
私は
changing
ずっと
POV.
あんたのそばにいるわ。歩き続けて。
姫子。
Oh, what is this the area with the beach? Okay, interesting. Look at the watch. Look at the time. It's been an hour, so we're gonna continue this in the next video. I think this is the save point. So when I log in again, it will be in this moment. So yeah, we finally saw that scene. What happened? So what did Himiko do then? Teleport us into the world in canvas, I assume. This is the area where we saw him, Spramat and Himeko talk in the beach. I guess we're gonna learn another. Is it the area? Is it the time where we will learn about the withering course fix thing? I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, that's all for this video. Until next time. Bye.